Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Teixeira, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into a tactical analysis of the new dynamics at Marseille under the management of De Zerbi. Let's start with Marseille's build-up play, which is structured using a 3+2 formation. The full-backs are positioned asymmetrically. The right-back drops deeper into the back three during the build-up phase, while the left-back plays higher up the field, providing full width on the left flank. Behind the opponent's first line of pressure, Marseille's two central midfielders act as key references for advancing through the central corridor. With the left-back pushed up the left flank, the left winger tucks inside, linking up with the attacking midfielder in the half spaces. This positioning of the central midfielders, combined with intentional ball circulation, forces the opponent's first line of pressure to stay fixed in the central corridor, thereby creating space for Marseille to progress along the flanks. On the right flank, the right back receives the ball in the half space. Unlike the left flank, where width is provided by the left back, here the right winger offers the width. Marseille uses opposite movements, such as those between Greenwood and Herrera, to create 2v1 situations against the opponent's full-back. Greenwood drops deep, drawing the right back with him, while Herrera moves in the opposite direction to exploit the space behind the full-back. A vertical pass is then made to penetrate the opponent's defensive lines. The opponent's full-back is drawn towards the ball, leaving space and freeing up a third man, Greenwood, in this case, to receive the ball and accelerate the play. The positioning in the half spaces and the subsequent runs from inside to outside pull the opponent's midfielder away from the ball side, creating space between the opponent's midfielders. This allows Marseille's midfielder on the ball side to accelerate into the newly created space and receive the ball. The reference in the opposite half space is also crucial to this strategy. It not only fixes the opponent's midfielder in a wider position initially, but also later creates uncertainty for the opponent's full-back by drawing him in to protect the central corridor. This situation allows Marseille to gain space on the opposite flank and accelerate their play from there. To break the opponent's first line of pressure, Marseille often uses third-man dynamics through their midfielders. These midfielders position themselves behind the initial line of pressure and move in a coordinated manner as the opponent intensifies their press. At the same time, De Zerbi positions his left winger and attacking midfielder in the half spaces to exploit the areas behind the opposition's midfield line. As mentioned earlier, the left back and right winger provide width, while the striker plays a crucial role in adding depth to the team. This can involve moving behind defenders or drawing them out to create space between the lines for teammates. When the ball is played down the touchline, Marseille's standard approach becomes evident. The left back, with the ball, draws the opposing full-back to apply pressure. This action prompts the left winger to make an inside-out movement to break the defensive line, aiming to create a 2v1 situation against the opposing fullback. If the opponent effectively covers this area with their central midfielder, Marseille relies on the central midfielder to receive the ball in the space created between the opponent's central midfielders. Once again, we see Marseille's central midfielders positioning themselves behind the opponent's first line of pressure, serving as key references to break the press. This time, the midfielders are positioned at different heights on the pitch. The midfielder on the ball side makes a dragging movement to pull the opponent and release the midfielder on the opposite side. This movement creates a free midfielder ready to receive the ball. Marseille successfully breaks the first line of pressure through the center, forcing the opponent's midfielders to step out and press the ball carrier. With one midfielder marked, The ball carrier looks to the reference's position behind the opponent's midfield line to continue the play. With the ball at the feet of the attacker, Marseille positions several players inside to combine quickly and accelerate the game. Pay attention to the positioning in the half spaces, which plays a crucial role either to receive the ball and drive toward the goal or to pin the opposing full-backs, freeing up space on the flanks. Marseille once again attracts opponents toward the center before accelerating play out wide. The ball is played to the left back, and the left winger makes a movement from the inside to the outside, aiming to create a 2v1 situation against the opposing fullback. Marseille ultimately found the back of the net through a move that closely resembled the patterns we've analyzed today. Although the match ended in a draw, Marseille consistently created goal-scoring opportunities, which makes me excited to see how this team will evolve as the season progresses. If you enjoy this kind of tactical analysis, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts in the comments. Your suggestions are always welcome and help me continue to improve.